Hey guys, what's going on? This is Kiana back with another video with a computer name channel. Um, basically, I wanted to make another video because I thought about something when I just went outside to go for a walk. Now you guys see my hair back there, it's messed up. But this one goes into what I was talking about earlier, guys, about creating consistency, right? And this is a separate video, but you could say this is part two. But I'll say this is just another separate episode. And I'll call this one Why Being Loyal is Important. And I'll call it Why, being, strong and, not being a thief and things like that are important. You always want to tell the truth when you get into this business thing. And especially when you get into prayer and, trying to rekindling your spiritual power, because you never know what you were doing, who you were talking to, what y'all were doing for the money while you were on the street, who you gave your information to, who you trusted with your life, who you trusted with your parents' life. The list goes on and on. I mean, who you gave your phone number, who you gave your Instagram, who did you give the ingredients to your life to? Like where are you posting this stuff? Why are you posting stuff on the internet? Like these type of things, it's like you wonder why people are following you. You post all this stuff on the internet, you know what I mean? And then you don't trust anybody. You don't trust your mom. You don't trust your dad. You don't trust your sister. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust God. You don't trust Jesus. You don't trust, you know, just just about everything in the corner of your life because you've given it all up to these lies that you fed yourself. So this goes back to saying, guys, earlier why I say consistency is why you want to stay kind of in, you know, you want to stay in agreements with that's how you're going to live your life. Because earlier I was talking about consistency and I was talking about being loyal and doing things the right way. Well, guys, guess what? And like I said, there are some things that I have done in my past life that, I'm not like 100% proud of. I'm not going to sit here and say like I got 100% consistency with being good. I got 100% consistency with being perfect. Like, because that's not the deal. That's just not the deal. And, that will never be the deal for me. But, like, I'm okay with that because, like, I understand, like, hey, like, you know, I ain't worried, and I know that if I stay consistent, a better reality will reward me for doing the right thing. And it's really just as simple as that. You just gotta trust that. But with that being said, I just got out the game, you know what I'm saying? Some people in there was doing some bad stuff. I was giving them heck about it, making them get off the game and stuff like that. Just honestly, they were just causing a lot of trouble as far as what I seen and as far as what I felt. And intuition really never lies, so you should always go with it. But anyway, guys, talking about that consistency from the earlier video, the other video, if you watched that one, if you watched this one back to back, good for you because, you're trusting yourself and you're putting in that work to, like I said, put that spiritual power back into yourself. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why it feels good with this video because I'm learning not only to talk to other people, but how to talk to myself too, and how to see myself where, I want to do better or the corners of my life haven't really came together as much as I want them to, but I'm kind of allowing them to be mended. I'm kind of, allowing myself to have these things prayed over me. Excuse me, and praying for myself. And again, not being selfish with that power, but praying over other people as well. Mainly because that's what the world needs and that's what the world, desires out of a person, and you just don't want to do wrong and you don't want to miss out on your life. You know what I mean? So, but luckily, there's other things in life that will protect you if you want to do the right thing, and especially if you, protect them and put in the effort to, do things, for you. With that being said, um, I was talking earlier a little bit about staying consistent, and but this video is gonna be named "Why is it important to stay loyal?" And things like that. Why is it important to have spiritual loyalty? And just for this reason here, I was, like I said, I had done things that I'm not like so super proud of to get money or whatever. But with that being said, I told myself earlier, I said, hey, I said, I ain't gonna keep doing it. I'm not gonna keep being bad. I'm not gonna keep this and that, this and that. And then next thing you know, because there was something I was doing. I was like trying to make money or whatever, and it wasn't really the best thing. And I was like, I just eventually got tired of it. Like, eventually, the spiritual guilt, because I knew I should have been doing better. And, like, I knew had I pushed myself to do the bad thing again, I wouldn't have felt the best about the accomplishments that I got from it. Like, I wouldn't have felt the best from, having to dibble dabble around how I was making money. Like, it was kind of half-assed, kind of, but kind of super half-assed. So I don't want to say it was super half. It wasn't like super naughty. Like, it wasn't like super disgraceful, but it wasn't like as clean as I could deal. So I told myself, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that again. Like, I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? And I kid you not, I told myself, I was like, if I do the right thing, something else will. I just had put the faith in my religion. I was like, I trust that if I just do the right thing, something else way bigger will come up to me. Like, something else way bigger will just be allowed, like, in my space, in my proximity. Like, I'll just kind of allow it to happen, and make sure my conversation is legitimate, make sure my frequency is legitimate, make sure my friends are legitimate, my family is legitimate, um my friends are legitimate, my dealing is legitimate, my religion is legitimate, and things like that. And I was just like, um something to pop up, guys, just like that. I literally got another opportunity to make some more money and keep going after my goals, guys. So I'm gonna do just that. And they're not judging me. They're not, you know what I mean? They're it's a legitimate opportunity. I got my ID, things like that. The other day, guys, I want to show you so bad. Uh, but my I think my ID is new. Hold on, let me show you guys real quick. I'll show you. It looks so good. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys 1 second. So yeah, guys, while I'm pulling up this picture, I just want to continue the story. Basically, okay. Basically, what I was saying is that it's important to stay loyal, like I said, because like literally right after I made that video and I kept the trust throughout the day, an opportunity came right up, and guys, I'm gonna freaking try to hop on it tomorrow and keep chasing my goals, guys, legitimately. And that's why I say loyalty is important, guys, because had I kept doing some other crap and dilly-dallying around doing the right thing, I could have been getting locked up right now. I could have been losing my life. I could have been going to jail. I could have just been doing something other than being successful, you know what I mean? But instead, I didn't go today. I didn't even call those people. Like, I didn't try to go and do all this other stuff again. I just did not even try it again. So 1 second, guys. I want to show you a picture of my ID because it came out so good. Hold on. I want to show y'all this, but I'm trying to show y'all where. I want to show y'all this, but like, okay. Let's see. You see, guys? It turned out so good. So, anyway, there's that. Uh, and yeah, guys, so got the ID, so I'm gonna take that to the workplace tomorrow. And hopefully I get registered to get some work in, guys. And I'm gonna just keep grinding. I don't know what the next goal is gonna be, but I'm definitely gonna be patient about it. And I'm definitely gonna, wait until I can find some legitimate, you know, uh, source of income so I can fund the channel with some more fun things, guys. You're watching the video now. We may not be having any goals yet, but just set goals for yourself to be able to, smoke with somebody if they want to smoke with you on the channel, or just small things. We can light candles, something like that. Like, just small things help you build your spiritual power back up. You know what I mean? So, things like that. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I just want to make this video. Keep your spiritual loyalty and being, wise with business decisions is good, guys. Like I said, I'm not just talking about it, I'm living it, guys. I told you. I didn't go make that video and go out and go buy some drugs to go sell something. No, guys. I stayed home, I studied, I waited my mom got home, and guess what? Good and well enough, she had an update for me to go and find some work, and she had a source to give me, and it was legit, guys. No, like, worrying about, am I gonna get a break? Like, none of this stuff. I gotta worry about it. You know what I mean? So, anyways, guys, that's what it is. Keep your minds and your hearts always legitimate. You know what I mean? And always stay consistent with the loyalty and things like. So, that being said, I'm out, guys. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, man. Peace.